What's going on, everybody? DJ Minds here. All right, guys, so let me know if you like this forest walking style video, me just talking instead of just being on my computer talking into a computer screen. I don't know, something different, something fresh. So today we're going to be talking about crypto mining and me expanding and potentially, keyword here, this is just the venting video, potentially expanding big time into crypto mining. We're at 9.5 gigahash, which is a nothing burger right now. We're nothing, right? We're small as a baby, but I want to expand more. And what's really cool is my father, he's actually been here for about a week now. He is visiting the family. He wanted to see the grandkids. We went to his hometown, and so did I for a family reunion, and we're still around there. And, some really cool things have happened. Some really interesting things have happened. I interviewed a 200 gigahash farm. His name is DeFi Django. Check out that video. And he mentioned that he drives 7 hours. 7 hours. Now that's not ideal, but he found like the best building on earth, bro. If you ask anybody, you would say, wow, I would love to crypto mine in that building. And it really, I don't want to say jealous. I can't be jealous of the guy. Like, I love what he does, and I envy him, and I respect him highly. But it made me think, like, what am I doing with my life, man? I'm out here working a job that I freaking hate. That no offense to my boss, and my boss is cool and all, but I just don't want to do it anymore. This isn't the life I want to live, man. I don't want to get paid so I can live somebody else's dream. I want to live my dream. I want to do what I do when I want to do it. So a few days ago, after the family reunion, my dad was like, hey, let's go to my old town. And I was like, oh, were you raised? He's like, yeah, man, let's go look in there. Let's go see what the real estate's like. We had nothing to do at the time anyways. I mean, it's really country. You think you know a small town, you don't know one like this, man. A population, a couple thousand people total. So it's really tiny. And he's like, dude, let's go look at some of these industrial buildings, because he watched that interview with Django and it brought up some points to him. He's like, why do you keep looking where you live, where it's expensive? Why don't we look in these small towns, man? There's got to be warehouses around here. There's got to be old structures, right? Or something relatively old that are dirt cheap. And so that's what we've been doing. We've actually been looking at a bank, like a legitimate bank, dude. If you could think of like an old school bank with massive vaults, I mean, huge vaults, all types of stuff. We looked at one of those, and then we looked at an old city hall building. It's massive, dude. It's 3 stories. The 3rd story is brand new roof as of like a few years ago. And they completely gutted this 3-story building. It's humongous, tons of electrical already running, and it's really not that much money. The entire structure, I mean, it's so big, dude. It's humongous. It's definitely not as big as Django's or anything, but it's massive. I mean, really massive. And if you knew the price, I don't want to say the price. It's under 80,000, because I don't want you to like Google it for whatever reason. It's under 80,000 for this massive structure. The electric is one concern as far as the pricing of it. We don't know what the kilowatt is. We've asked the realtor, and we don't know. And so before buying anything, I need to know that, especially at that size, right? If we're talking about me and my father, growing a crypto mining farm or whatever it is, and really taking this seriously, and for that level, we have to know what the electric rate is, because the electric rate is everything. When I watch old videos from BBT, Bits Be Trippin', shout out to the OG, man. I love that dude. He always says, number one thing you need to think about if you're trying to expand or get into crypto mining besides your home is your electric rate. That's the number one thing. I don't care about the building. I don't care about the panel. I don't care about anything else. My number one concern, and yours should be as well, what is your electric rate? Is this commercial or is this industrial? All the buildings that we're looking at, the bank, old city hall for a small town, think about that. We're going to travel to a small town, my dad's hometown actually, and then potentially get involved with the old city hall that they don't use anymore, right? And it's industrial, right? Or commercial, I'm sorry, it'd be commercial rate. So what is that percentage? I have to find out. We're working on it, and it takes time. And would I travel 4 hours? You bet I would, man. Just like Django does. 7-hour drive. Dude, I could be an entrepreneur. I could drive 4 hours out there, set it all up with my father. I mean, are you kidding me? How cool would that be, man? Like, I don't really get to see my dad a lot because he lives in Florida and I live in New York. But if we could work on something together, my dad's not going to screw me over. I love my dad, and I wouldn't screw him over. And working in business with that, man, and you never know where we could go with that crypto long term, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. My kid gets old enough and he's like, hey, I want to go to college, or do I want to work with my dad, my grandfather in crypto mining, right? It'd be just so interesting. There's so much we could do. He'd be retired, I'd be retired, and crypto mining for me isn't really a job. I mean, I guess it would be at that scale, but it's fun. And you know, if you could stay busy, if you can go to work and have fun, for me, that's the dream, man. I love crypto mining all the time. The only thing I don't really like about crypto mining is changing those damn thermal pads, man. I don't know. I can't do it. I can clean a GPU a little bit. I don't mind that much, but changing thermal pads for me is just like such a pain in the ass. But oh man, I don't know. Let me know what you guys don't like about crypto mining sometimes. So I wanted to come out to this forest and just be alone. You know, I haven't gone outside in so long and just thought about life, you know. When is the last time, let me know in the comment section below, when is the last time you went outside and just thought without your phone, just sat there and just like not with anybody and just thought about your life? And there's so much going on in my life, man. I'm trying to buy a house right now, trying to expand the crypto, I'm trying to build up the YouTube. And you know, YouTube's rough right now, man, because there's less and less people interested in crypto mining. So I'm still trying to figure out creative ways to grow from crypto mining on the YouTube channel. You know, I mean, it's rough right now in the YouTube world. I'm sure YouTube in general is fine, but this space right now is relatively dead. I think there's not a lot of new miners around, and I know there are some. I'm not saying that there aren't any new miners, but like compared to last year or something, you know, YouTube is rough right now, man. And I'm trying to make it, I'm trying to push through it all, and I love doing it. And I need you guys to just boost me up, man, keep me going. And, you know, just let me know you're interested in the content. Even if you're not, like, tell me what you don't like about it. Tell me what you would like to see differently. How can I improve the channel? I'm always thinking, what can I do differently than everybody else? What can I do that other people aren't doing? What can I try? What other market can I dip into, you know? My most recent video, the one right before this, I mean, I talked about the housing market and what my experience is trying to buy a house. And now I'm talking about, you know, expanding the crypto side. So I am trying to still do the crypto thing full time on YouTube, but the money's not there. So maybe one day, I don't know if we hit 100,000 subs. Do you guys think that would be enough to live off of? I don't know, man. I wish. I would love to do this all the time, man, and just constantly make videos for you guys. And it's my dream, man. It's my dream to get involved with, honestly, anything that's not going to work and having a good time. Like doing this right now, I mean, look at this, dude. I'm in the middle of a forest making a YouTube video, talking to you guys, and we get to talk about crypto. I mean, what's cooler than that, man? Imagine if this was full time, bro. That'd be so cool. So that's the plans right now, trying to expand, looking for more commercial grade buildings with better electric rate, split it with my father half and half or whatever. And, you know, don't need no stinking investors, man. Just need the Waters family. If you didn't know that, my last name is Waters, by the way. Just need the Waters family, and hopefully give it to my son. And you never know, man. Maybe one day do hosting, depending on electric rate. That's like years, by the way. Don't ask me now. That's like years down the road. Another thing too, guys, if you made it to this far in the video, by the way, I'm about to tell you something big that I haven't told anybody else, I don't think. The 400 amp panel I've been told is here. The one that I've been waiting for, supposedly it is here. So put in hashtag 400 amp, hashtag 400 amp. Now, to be fair, I have been told that it is coming many times. I'm also working with an electrician, a totally different electrician, and this is a physical building that I can visit. The last guy had incredible reviews on Facebook and also on Yelp and on Google. No, this one's a physical location. It's gonna be a lot more expensive, I bet, to finish the job for the 400 amp panel, but it's a real physical, certified from New York State, all that shit. And you know, sometimes in life, I just gotta bite the bullet, man. I just need this done. I need to get moving, and I need my stuff mining. Right now, I think I only have like 3 or 4 GPUs that aren't mining, so we're doing okay. So I think that's it, guys. I appreciate every single one of you. Please like this video, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. DJ Minds signing out.